What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and today we're going to talk about something a little different. We're not going to talk about crypto. I mean, yes, we are to a certain degree, but we're talking about stocks that are involved with crypto. I've got a list brought up here. I normally have this list muted, but I actually, oops, I don't know. This is what it was. There we go. So what I've got is from here to the bottom, these are 9 different stocks that are involved with crypto mining, Bitcoin mining, and maybe other crypto mining too, but they're definitely involved in crypto mining to some degree. And the reason I'm starting with BTBT here, maybe you haven't heard of BTBT, but anybody who knows about the publicly traded mining companies, you've probably heard about Marathon, Mara, and you've probably heard about Riot as well. The reason why I'm talking about BTBT is because Marathon and Riot, I believe, let's see, from low to high, yeah, they're up about 530. I think Marathon's at like 539% from low to high, and BTBT from low to high is actually up 800 and something percent. So it went up dramatically more, dramatically more, 804%. It has a lower market cap. Marathon and Riot, Riot is at a $3.2 billion market cap. Marathon is at a $2.87 billion market cap, substantially higher. If BTBT wanted to get to the same market cap as those stocks are, it would do an 8x. Okay, so just from its current price, it would do an 8x, because that would put it at about like 2.4, 2.5 billion, roughly in the same area as those stocks. It would do an 8x. Okay. For those stocks for Mara and for Riot to just 2x, they would have to gain essentially the same amount in market cap. They'd have to gain about $2.53 billion in market cap, which, basically what I'm trying to get at is this will have an easier time moving up. And if we look at it from the monthly to the weekly here, and actually, guys, if you want, I'm not going to go through this whole list here, but if you want, you can go through and just check each of these out, see if they're good. All of these are involved with crypto mining, so I'm sure they're all going to do good. Maybe BTBT isn't the top performer. I'm basing my decision to assume that it's a top performer out of this list based on the fact that it already is. It's already gone up the most in the shortest amount of time. If you go through and measure all of these, the closest ones were Marathon and Riot, and they were about 300% away from what this thing did. Or at least 250% away from what this thing did. So I do think it's going to go higher. Where could it go? Well, from top to bottom here, if we were to go to a 1272 or 1618 extension, that would put this BTBT Bit Digital at anywhere from a 24x to over a 100x. It literally is a 100xable stock. It could do that. Let's see what it did last time, actually. Just, we don't have too much history on this chart, but okay, it went to the 1272. Okay, a little bit below it even. So it's, maybe I had it on the wrong. Let's see. Okay, a little bit more than a little bit below it. It didn't even touch the 1272. Where did it bottom? I'm sorry. 236. You're back above the 618. Yeah, I would think that you want to go probably to this 1618 on this one. That'd be around 150. Which from here, from $4, I mean, that's not 100x, but I mean that's a 35x. That's not bad for a stock, especially. And let's see here, from top to bottom. Yeah, this one here potentially could put it at a 400x over there. And that could happen, basing it off the last one. If we were to see the 1272, that puts us at around $100, and that's possible too. I would expect that we do see some resistance around $100, but ultimately I would expect that this thing does break to the upside. Looking at the RSI, you are above the 50 on the monthly after being below it for quite some time, so it probably is go time for this thing. You're overbought in overbought conditions on the weekly. When I say go time for this thing, right, I meant on the monthly. So this means it's go time in a month-to-month perspective, not in a week-to-week or a day-to-day. On the weekly, it might be time to chill for a second. You are, let's see, you are just barely below the 50 here, and you are below the purple line. It wouldn't be too out of the question, too out of the norm to come down. Maybe you might even find support on the 382 going down to around 250, maybe even somewhere just below $3, something like that. But I would expect that you do have some kind of a retracement from here. Let's see, from this low to this high. Yeah, the 236 is at 285. You could go like wick below it, maybe hit this 382 and then turn around from there. So I would say anything below like 290 to maybe 250. That's probably a likely scenario for this thing, and it probably does go higher after that. Looking at the daily, yeah, the daily looks like it wants to go down too. You've been hugging this 50, not seeing any kind of move afterwards. You had this nice ascending channel. Now you're moving sideways. Generally, you go up, sideways, and then down, right? So maybe if you came down, you would go below the purple line. As you're going down, this purple line will increase in price. Probably not that dramatically. It'll probably increase like a little bit more like this or something. And if you were to go below this purple line, inevitably that could put you below 250. So maybe you go to 250, below 250. Maybe this purple line, like maybe it takes longer to get below it, something like that. I don't know. It might not be time to buy this stock just yet, but I do think, sometime this year it will present an opportunity that's good. And I just wanted to throw these things on your radar. Again, I don't want to go over every single chart because I don't want to take up everybody's time. But if you don't know already, Riot and Marathon are two of the biggest, at least as far as publicly traded assets go. And I even think as far as like digital mining companies go, Riot and Marathon are both like two of the biggest out there. Maybe besides Bitmain, but Bitmain's not publicly traded. BTBT, it's not as big, but I do think it has some serious growth potential. And I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. And just seeing how miraculous of a move this was, this was an over a 100x move. I think that you could see a similar move here. And that, what would that? Yeah, from low to high. I guess that would only put it at $65 from there, which is still over a 10x from here. For a stock, that's not bad, but do they give dividends or anything? They don't give dividends, but and stopping where it would be at about $67. That's not where it has to stop. It could go higher than that. This thing could go all the way up to $1,000. Like it really could. The market cap potential is there. This is a low cap stock for sure. If this thing was to catch traction and have the same kind of backing that Riot and Marathon does, you could see it be at its top. You could see it be worth like tens of billions of dollars as far as market cap valuation goes. I don't doubt that Riot and Marathon both will be worth over 10 billion, probably over 20 billion even by the time they're done with their next tops. But we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. I don't know. I just wanted to throw a little something different your guys' way, because there is other things besides crypto. Maybe you're on Robinhood, maybe you're on E-Trade or eToro or something like that, and you want a stock that could do good for you too. I think that these kind of stocks, all of these here, have some serious potential. Argo blockchain here is down 20% as of right now. Hell of a month it's having, man. Might be a good time to buy, right? Because after that kind of drop, you are presenting hidden bullish divergence right now, but this thing likes to, it's very volatile, it looks like. So it might be a good buy for like a quick move. You're right at the purple line. You are below the 50 though, so maybe not. Maybe you do go below the purple line here. I don't know. I'm not buying it personally. I'm just spitballing here, guys. But I do think that one of these will probably outshine the rest. And if I had to put my money on it, it'd probably be BTBT. I would expect Marathon and Riot as well to do well, but maybe these other ones do well too. I don't know. They might be worth looking into if you guys want. I like SDIG, but I'd probably say I like BTBT more. And maybe Argo blockchain now, just for the volatility's sake, man. I mean, down 20%. You went up 25% this day recently. I don't know, but again, something maybe worth looking into. I just wanted to throw it your guys' way, and before I keep repeating myself, I'm gonna end the video there. So take care. Have a great day. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.